A nigga ain't even been on no. A nigga ain't even been on no quest, no street quest. Niggas ain't been on no street quest, but they want to tell you what a snitch is. You have no idea. You never follow no true, real crime cases, no crime bosses. John Gotti, motherfucking Suge Knight. You don't know nothing about this shit. Murder Inc., past and present. Real dope boy shit. Niggas out there really with that dog food. Big Rollo. Y'all don't know nothing about no real crime bosses. And a lot of you niggas should be proud of that. I'm not saying the knowledge of these things is a badge of honor or something like that. I'm saying this is where some people come from, and it's just I come from it, and it's just an acknowledgement of where I come from. That's what it is. It's an acknowledgement of where the fuck I come from. I'm not promoting violence. I'm not promoting street shit. I think it's ignorant. I think it's stupid. I think inner city black people were dealt a bad hand when it comes to a lot of different things. Segregation, Jim Crow, welfare, subsidies, social programs. I think inner city people got dealt a bad hand, inner city blacks and whites. So I'm not here to promote ignorant shit. I'm not ignorant. I'm not saying that, oh, you should be street or you should be this or that. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that niggas don't even be in that life talking that kind of talk, and you don't know nothing about it. And your actions and how you talk about niggas like 6ix9ine lets me know you know nothing about the streets. You know nothing about street activity, and which is fine. I'm not one of those people that's trying to convince you to be hood. That's stupid and it's ignorant. All right, that's a level of ignorance that I don't have, and I don't ascertain to have. All right, but because I come from the streets, because I have the knowledge of the streets, anybody who was saying negative comments about 6ix9ine when he was going through what he was going through, I know they never had nobody that they wanted to kill in their life, which is great too. I'm just stating facts. I'm saying some very violent street things, but I'm not wishing that upon you. I don't think that nobody should be violent, street, or gangster. I don't believe in that. I don't think that that behavior is okay. But what I am saying is, because that element of life does exist, I can tell you don't come from it, but you running your mouth on it. You don't come from that, because you cannot tell me this man is a snitch when you got Atlanta niggas who done snitch for less. And if 6ix9ine is a snitch, I need you to write in the comments and tell me, when was he supposed to get his get back for stealing his money, kidnapping him, and trying to kill him, trying to kidnap his mom, and fucking his girl? Let alone fucking his girl. Let alone fucking his girl. You tried to kill me? You tried to kidnap my mom. You stole my money. When I give you niggas money, you stole the money I was going to give you. Yeah. That's out of the horse's mouth. That's from 6ix9ine's mouth. You're going to steal from the nigga that I was giving you the money. And you kidnap me? You try to kill me? You try to kill me. And you try to kidnap my mom for ransom. Just tell me when I'm supposed to get my get back. That's all I want to know. What Amy said. It shouldn't have to come down to a situation like this. We used to have a crash on me. History story label. Exactly. And look at the immaturity. This person wrote what? Like they don't know what I'm saying with laughing emoji. You're an adult. You know what I'm saying. I actually, that's what, but again, it makes my point. People ain't on street shit. They don't know nothing about it. They rather have they rather adopt the opinion of others instead of being able to think for themselves. But you're not able to think for yourself on this because you've never been through anything. Nothing triggers you. You're not triggered by 6ix9ine situation, which I don't want you to be. I don't want you to go through anything. I'm just acknowledging that you're not understanding where I'm coming from with 6ix9ine because you've never been through nothing. Clarence had really nice parents. You grew up in the suburbs. You grew up, which is great. It's not a slight. That's not a slap. That's not an insult that you grew up in a good place. It's not a fucking insult. You know how many people live in poverty? Wish they grew up the way most of you people did? That's not an insult. I'm just saying you're not even street adjacent. You're not even street adjacent. But you would agree he's a snitch. It's because you never wanted to kill shit in your life, which is great. Please don't take it. I don't want to have to keep saying that. Like I'm trying to be braggadocious about violence. I'm not. I'm just saying to this situation, you've never wanted to kill shit in your life. You have no idea what it's like to want to kill shit. You have no idea what it's like to somebody try to kidnap your fucking mom, try to kill you, kidnap you, steal your money, and fuck your girl. How, I mean, like where? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Like where we do that at? Nobody can explain that to me. Where do we do that at? But again, people who gonna say I'm tripping ain't been through nothing, no type of hood shit in their life. In my opinion, you shouldn't even be speaking on it because that's not even like you're only regurgitating. You're not even a street adjacent. You're nowhere near close to the situation. You grew up in the suburbs. It's not even a conversation you really should be having. You don't know nothing about it. Your verbiage towards the situation holds no merit, holds no weight because you've never even been through it. You don't even know anybody who's been through anything remotely. That's why I don't pay a lot of people who run their mouth no attention. I always back 6ix9ine. I never stop. I'm a big 6ix9ine fan. I always say free 6ix9ine. Always shouted him out when he was locked up. Always posted shit. I posted shit now. It's probably on my story right now on Instagram. I post 6ix9ine every day, and it's been that way. And you know what? Nobody's really had a nerve to say anything to me, especially on my Instagram. Nobody's ever been like, "Bro, what's this? Like you posted 6ix9ine?" Like, no, because I believe in what I'm saying. I come from the streets. I've wanted to hurt people really bad for things that they've done to me before. Right? I wanted to hurt people, bro. And you mean to tell me this go all the way to somebody trying to kidnap this man's mom? Trying to kill him, stole his money, fuck this girl? Bitch, I would tell on your baby. I would try to put your kid in jail. You do that to me. I'll try to put your grandma in jail. I will snitch on your grandma. When do I get to get my get back? That's all I want to know. You do something to me, my nigga. When do I get to get my get back? And why is get back not just a normal understanding? And all these other niggas who snitch, there is no type of get back involved. All these other guys that you can name that just went through this Young Thug shit, 21 Savage getting exposed, all these guys, bruh. All these guys that snitch, bruh. There is no life or death situation besides the killing of that one dude in Atlanta, from think it's a game, Big Nut. Besides the situation with Big Nut that came up in the Thug trial. I don't understand it. But I stand 10 toes. I always been rocking with Big 6ix9ine. It's just gonna be that way, bro. I knew I was right. And today, now everyone's like, oh, this whole time you were right. I know I was. I fucking know it. Exactly. Exactly, Amy. Everybody want to be a victim instead of standing on business. Everybody want to be a victim. Oh, he a snitch. He a snitch. No, he stood on business. He stood on business for his mama. He stood on business for his life. He stood on business for his stolen money. He stood on business for a nigga going behind his back and fucking with his bitch. I'm standing on business. You do all that to me, let me know when I can get my get back. Niggas want to do all that shit to you and then call timeout. Ain't no fucking timeout with your bitch ass. Not a rabbit got the gun. Timeout. Nigga, fuck you, nigga. Not a rabbit got the gun. It's timeout. It's oh no, bro, don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Oh, that'll ruin your career. Nigga, fuck my career. You try to kill my mama, nigga. The fuck are you talking about a career, nigga? Fuck you, pussy. Nigga, I'll be the biggest rat in the fucking world, nigga. You have to pay $5 to see me at the circus, nigga. Fat rat I be, nigga. I be on display. I be such a fat rat. Try to hurt my fucking mama, and I can't kill you, bitch. You crazy as fuck. You crazy. But y'all ain't never been through no shit. Motherfuckers sitting in their nice suburban home with both of their parents in their room, on Twitter, on their phone, in the bed that the parents bought for them, in the AC that their parents got turned on, talking about somebody a snitch. You don't even know what the fuck you talking about, Trevor. The fuck are you even talking about? Better stand on business when it comes to your family. Give a fuck about what nobody say. Or people gonna say you snitch. Nigga, this my mama, nigga. You play with the wrong nigga. Nigga, what a judge, what a court at, nigga? I sleep outside that bitch to get you to go to jail, nigga. If I can't get my hands on you. Especially if I already know you going and I'm adding to the situation to try to get you more time. Fuck yeah, I'll be there at that courthouse, nigga. You crazy as fuck. You lost your mind. I'm a snitch to the snitch get the snitching, nigga. You lost your rabbit fucking mind. Try to fucking kill my mom and niggas talking about if I'm a snitch or not. Nigga, nah, I ain't gonna protect my mom because I don't want people to think I'm a snitch. Nigga, suck my dick, the whole dick, nigga. You crazy. That's insanity. Go let somebody hurt your family, talking about charging to the game like a bitch. Nigga, y'all crazy. You a whole hoe out here in these streets. You a whole hoe. You shouldn't get no respect. You shouldn't get I would not respect 6ix9ine if he ain't try to get them niggas back the best way he could. Especially knowing his like people gonna say, like knowing his personality through the TV, through the phone, through the clips and reels, and watching him all these years grow up, bruh, I would have been so disappointed in him if he didn't do what he did. He looked like the type of nigga that he gonna do what he did, or he gonna try to get he looked like the type of nigga gonna try to get some get back, like me and like any other real street nigga. He looked like he gonna try to get some get back. He looked like me. That's why I always liked him. He got a big smile, but he look like he'll do some shit to your ass if he have to. And you finna tell me, my dog 6, and he live in Florida too, so I might run into him soon. I hope I can get to meet him, for real. Cause I really admire Jit. Cause I just would have been devastated. A nigga would have sat back and let niggas got away with that type of shit, nigga. I don't let a nigga get away with nothing, nigga. I still hold grudges, nigga. I'm proud, nigga. I hold grudges to the forever, nigga. Don't give me no advice, cause it ain't gonna save me. This how I am. Period. Don't even try to give me no, but man, you might need to let stuff go, bitch. I don't let nothing go, bitch, ever. Bitch, I'm born like this. I never let nothing go. Never. I would have been disappointed in 6ix9ine because it would have showed he let it go. I ain't let nothing go. I'm glad 6ix9ine did what he did. He carried out what needed to be done. Fuck niggas talking about you a snitch. Fuck niggas talking about they fucking opinions about you getting your girl fucked, getting fucking stolen from, you getting fucking your manager fucking you over. Nigga, now they trying to kill you. Now they kidnapped your mom, then they kidnap you. Like, what? That man did what needed to be done, nigga. Fuck out of here. If he'd have caught them niggas in an abandoned building in St. Valentine's Day, massacred their ass, he would have did what he needed to do. To me, it would have been the same thing. There wouldn't have been a difference. If he'd have been able to walk down on all them boys and Shotty and them, if he'd have been able to walk them down, or he'd have been able to get on the stand and testify, to me it's the same thing. When it's that kind of smoke, there is no other people's noise. There is no other people's voices when it's real smoke. And that's how you know niggas ain't never had no real fucking smoke in their life. And somebody gonna say, oh, Darius, so what you saying is, if you had smoke with a nigga, you gonna snitch on him. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you've done A, B, C, D, and E to me, and I have not done anything to you, no packy. What am I supposed to do? Let it go? Let it go. So that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to let it go. I'm supposed to let it go. I think that would be stupid. I think that would be disappointing. I think that would be cowardly. I think that would be weak. That is not, in my opinion, what a real man would do. A real man is going to get his get back. Nigga, it's war. It's war. You fucked my girl. You tried to fucking kill me. Nigga. It's fucking war, nigga. You fucked my girl. You tried to kill me. You kidnapped me. You kidnapped my mom. You stole my money. It's war. There's no rule in war. There's no, oh, you gotta fight the war over here, not over here. I'm at war. What are you talking about? Shout out to Von Top Flight in here. I'm at war, my nigga. You talk about snitching and all this shit with this nigga here. If I'm 6ix9ine, nigga, I'm glad he did what he did, cause nigga, I'm at war. I'm not in the street. It is not that he's not in the streets. I'm not trying to make excuses for him. Like taking away the street element of like, oh, he a civilian, that shit they try to play. No, that's not the angle. I don't got an angle. I'm literally just saying, if you're at war You fight the war. Period. And any man that doesn't is a weak ass nigga. Any man that does not fight the war is a weak bitch. And you can't run from that. 6ix9ine would have ran and tucked his tail, and we'd have found out he ran and tucked his tail because they did all those things to him. We'd have found out that, oh, they tried to kill his mom. Man, nobody would ever respect that nigga. And y'all know that shit is true. They fuck that nigga. Y'all look at that nigga as a cuck. As a pussy ass cuck. Y'all to think he let Shotty fuck that bitch. Y'all to look at that nigga soft as fuck. Y'all, that shit would have started coming out. Oh, niggas, you let niggas kidnap you and put you in the trunk, nigga. He all that loud 6ix9ine braggadocious, all that ego he got, that shit would have been out the fucking window. Y'all to find out that that shit happened to that man and he ain't do a goddamn thing. Tell me I'm lying, bruh. Tell me I'm lying, bruh. I ain't even got to the Big Bang interview yet. I ain't even got there yet. Tell me I'm lying, bruh. If y'all would have found out that all those things happened to 6ix9ine and he got no get back and he laid down like a hoe, come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. We wouldn't even be talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine no more. We wouldn't even be talking about him. I wouldn't like him. I wouldn't be a fan. And I'm terribly a fan. Y'all know I play 6ix9ine music on the show at night when we rocking on the show. I repped him the whole time from since I heard his music, since I heard Total Pole with Trippie Redd. I've been a big fan, and I never stopped being a fan. When all that shit went down, shit, I was licking my chops trying to see what he gonna do to get that smoke back right. Come to find out, hell yeah, he got that smoke back right. See what I'm saying? That nigga would have let them niggas get away with that shit, bro, and he wouldn't have stood on his 10, bro. I'm sorry. Y'all niggas would have been clowning this nigga. It would have been way worse for 6. It would have took away all his spark. It would have, if y'all to find that out, all that tough, crazy 6ix9ine pull up, all that walk him down, it would have stole his aura. It would have stole his mystique, bro. If y'all to find out that man laid down while all that shit happened to him, and then that shit slowly started to triculate out. Oh yeah, we did this to the nigga. We did that to the nigga. We did this to the nigga. And the nigga ain't do shit. Man. Damn, bro, that shit break my heart. It ain't even happen that way, bro. But just to think about it happening that way, bro, that shit would have. I would have been as a street nigga, bro. I would have been disappointed. I would have been disappointed. That's just how fucked up society is. They take a situation, manipulate it into something bad. Exactly. I would have been mortified. But what did he do? He stood on business. That's that man mama. That's that man pride. That's that man money. That's that man life. You mess with all the things that a man care about. They money, they pride, and they mama. And you want this nigga to lay down. Man, that's insanity, bro. That's a level of insanity, my nigga, that you can't understand it, bruh. You can't understand that level of insanity. A nigga wants you to lay down and expects you to lay down on the three things that one supposed to play with a man. They pride, they money, they mama, and they kids. Come on, bruh. I don't understand how niggas get baseball 3 strikes. Niggas done got 5 and 6 and 7 strikes. And when a nigga retaliate, he supposed to retaliate like how you think he should. Nigga, suck a egg, nigga. Suck a fucking egg, nigga. Are you crazy? There's no rules in war. Y'all watching niggas in Chicago get shot down with their kids in front of them, bruh. You watching niggas' whole families get hit up. Niggas get shot in front of their mama, nigga. Come on, nigga. No rules in war. All of a sudden you want to make the rules now. Not a nigga a snitch, because you want to make rules about war that you don't even know about, that you ain't ever experienced one part of. That makes no sense. That's unintelligible. That's lacking any type of mental fortitude whatsoever. You can't think for yourself. You're inept. You're inept. And then when it comes to the other nigga snitching, it's like, well, put the shoe on the other foot. Nigga, I wouldn't be in there talking to no motherfucking police. The fuck you doing talking to the police, bro? Not finna be talking to no fucking police. That's insanity, bro. That's real insanity. And for people to actually believe that shit, though, that's what got me blowed. For niggas to actually, like, really go with that shit. Oh, he a snitch and all that. Like, bruh, you regurgitating information from other people, bruh. So niggas can just kidnap your mama, huh? You ain't gonna do nothing. Niggas just steal your money. You just gonna act like a bitch. Niggas just gonna fuck your girl. You just gonna go home and cry honey wine. Huh? That's what you saying by calling Tekashi a snitch to me. That you will let that happen to you and you will lay down like a hoe. That's what that mean when you tell me you think 6ix9ine's a snitch. It means that you will lay down like a hoe. I ain't laying down for shit. I ain't laying down for shit, bitch. I'll tell on your grandma. You do all that to me, bitch. I'll put your 99-year-old grandma in prison. I'll put your 6-month-old baby in prison, bitch. Let me be able to prosecute a baby, bitch. I snitch on everybody, bitch. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I can't get my get back and you done went to jail? Don't worry, sign me up, bitch. I'll be there. You ain't gotta worry about it. Sign me up, and you hear me now? Sign me up. You need me to be a juror? I'll be a juror, bitch. I sign me. Bitch, with open hands and open arms. I do it for free. Just call it community service. I'm just serving the community, bitch, because I'm coming to snitch. Him right there. Him, her, them, all them. Fuck out of here. You don't think I'm snitching? You lost your rabbit ass mind. And I'm snitching on everybody, bitch. I ain't discriminating on who I'm snitching on. I told everybody to watch it with the 6ix9ine slander. I told everybody. That's right. Be back, chat.